What's going on, everybody? DJ Numismatics, and I'm out here shooting a wrap-up video on a couple live stream nickel boxes I did. Just checked for varieties and got them all kind of organized, and we're going to put them in the album if they'll upgrade. As you can see, I'm out here at one of my favorite shade trees. This thing gives me a lot of cool days. And on the other side of the pickup over here, I got a grill heating up, ready to make a ribeye and a couple burgers for supper for later. So we got, basically, this was 3 boxes worth. I did 2 boxes during live streams, and then I did one with my last short fishing live stream. That buddy there, he was interested in, going through some rolls with me, and I had a box of nickels. So we just kind of blew through them and kept all the pre-60s, and I do believe in that box we got one of these 3 buffaloes. Of course, the sun's gonna blare down on me. So in those hunts there, we got a grand total of we got 1 proof. First one I've seen in a very long time. It's a 2004 S. We got the 3 buffaloes. Let's see if I can keep the shade on there. All right. Of course, right when I start filming, this one comes out. One's a 38D. I did check that the 38D does have some really nice RPMs or overmint marks, and also a DDR in the E pluribus, but I could not see it. A 35D, could barely make out the D on the back, but it's definitely a D. And then we got a no date, which is also, if you look back there, a D. It's hard to see, but there is a top of a D right there. So we got 3 buffaloes and 3 boxes. That ain't too bad. We only got 1 Jefferson 30s, and that's a 38D right there. We did get right there 14 from the 40s, including 2 silver war nickels. We got 35, 36, 37, 38 from the 50s, including these 3 that, a couple of these I thought may have been black beauties. It's hard to see with the sun blaring down, but they're in beautiful shape nonetheless. The back of this one is showing more of the black beauty coloring than the front is. Either way, there's some beautiful coins that are either toned beautifully or possibly a late stage or early stage black beauty there. 259s. They are both from Philly. And then I had a 58 that I thought possibly might have been 2. I do believe that's going to be upgrading the album no matter what. And then we got a couple stacks there of just random years that I'm going to check against the album. And while I had my scope up, I went ahead and checked for varieties on these box quarters, some of the stuff that I pulled out of the box quarters. There's a bicentennial there. It doesn't have the DDO, but it's in beautiful shape. Also got a 78D here that's in great shape. 2 W's. I do believe they're both from 2019. Yes, there's a San Jose, or a San Antonio, and a River No Return. And then I also got a Canadian 2000 in those rolls. And oh yeah, I forgot about that one there. We got an S proof, 2001, New Hampshire. And then 2 varieties. I'm going to power up my laptop real quick here. I don't want to have to hook my power inverter up. And I'm down to the bottom of my charge. So give it 2 seconds, it'll fire up. It's a lot faster now that I put a solid state in it. Alright, here we go. See if we can get away from some of this glare. That's going to be tough. And I'll show you the varieties I got. I got a 1965 that I'm pretty sure is a double die. I have to do a little more research on. And then a 2018, I do believe it is. Or is it 16? Let me see if I can get the date there. 2018, Rhode Island, that has one of the 3 double dies that are known. Not FS, but. Alright, there we got that open. Let's open up the device. Let's drop the pixels. Open it. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to pop it up my microscope right out of here. Here's the first one. This is the, this right here. Whoop, sorry about that. This right here is the 2018. Let's see if I can find it now. All right, they're known to have these little die breaks, die chips up top here, as you can see. But if you come down here, right there, in between the two different feathers, you can see the bottom of that one right there in the corner has a little bit of a lump, and that's one of the double dies you can look for in the 2018 Rhode Islands. And for the 65, I don't think it's a major variety, but you can see right there in the R, I think it's one of the non-FS ones, the doubling in it, and slightly in the T there, and same with the Y on the edge there. Now if it had, which it somewhat shows in the E there too, I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this one and see which variety we actually have, because it could be one of the FS more expensive ones that you can find. And if you look there, I don't know if that's machine doubling or if that's actual doubling there too, with the I and the N. You can slightly see it in the D over there, a little in the E. And if you come back here to trust, in the T there, it's an R. It's quite predominant. So before this thing dies on me, we'll shut down with this, and I'm going to pull up my albums and see if we get any upgrades and do a wrap up. And thank you all that have joined me in the live streams I've been doing. I know they're not the greatest. It's just when you're the only person out there doing it, and you're trying to fish, you're trying to corn roll hunt, you're trying to do it all at once, it gets to be kind of overwhelming. So yep, two varieties in the quarters. Now let me get the quarters out of the way, and we're gonna get the albums out, and we'll check these things and see if they upgrade. See you in a minute, guys. Well, there was less than I thought there was going to be. If you look over here, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to trade them out or not. That 86D, they're almost identical. I think the one has just a little more luster to it. I might switch those out. And we got one over here, a 75D. That, boy, I don't know. They're pretty darn equal. I haven't decided yet or not on those ones. But over here, you look, the only one I am for certainly going to put in. You look at that 69D. It's in good shape. Yeah, you too, man. But that one there is beautiful. So, look at the luster on that thing. We'll probably pop that in. That one's definitely going in the album. I'll hurry up and decide if I'm going to put these other two in, close it up, we're going to move on to the next book. Alright, on the second album, guys, we got, let's see, where are we at here? This 59 is 100% better than the one that's in there. We're going to pop that one in there. That 58 was a toss-up. I'll probably replace it, but I'm going to keep that one because it's a beauty too. Over here, we've got a 42 that's slightly better. It's got a big gouge on it. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to pop that in there or not. The strike is better than the one that's in the book. I may pop it in just because it does look slightly better. And up here, if you'll look, that 38D is way better than that one. Being a semi-key date, I'm keeping both of them. Right there you can see. But it does have some gunk on it, so maybe eventually I'll try to clean that up a little bit. We're still on the search for that 38S, the 50D, to finish off this album. But all in all, let me slide this over just a second here. Not a bad 3-box hunt. We got a couple silvers, a proof, some buffaloes, and a few upgrades. So until next time, everybody. As you can see, lunch is ready. I'm gonna eat, get myself ready for work. Hopefully, with this infection, I can get back in there. We'll see. And until next time, everybody, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. Oh, check out my link right up here, DJ Numismatics on eBay. I sell a lot of stuff. I haven't been on there and put a lot of stuff on, but I'm getting ready to dump a bunch of stuff on there. So, until next time, everybody, keep hunting.